Alright, let's get started. Hey everyone, stoners, welcome to the stream. About to start season 83 already. And hope you all had a nice Merry Christmas and Happy New Year coming up. What's up, Flint Cairo R1? Just about a few minutes to go. And we'll be on our way. Kinda sucks that we had crab on Christmas weekend. You can see how much we love crab. But pretty soon, I really think it's gonna be the exact opposite of last season. For all those that like the super fast pace of rocket choppers or lasers last season, well, now we have mechs and Zukas. So, why not? What's up, Ryan Ferrux? Hey, Dreamscape. I'm asking, are we gonna max Zukas? Yeah, I think so. Like, even though we're gonna be using rifles a lot, like, who knows, maybe some attacks, you want one or two boats of Zukas to kill off one side. And tokens aren't so bad that you can't max either. Still feeling a bit under the weather. Took a bit of Tylenol and hey, maybe it'll be fine. I don't think we're gonna stream for nearly as long as last time. No, 6 hours this time. Hey, China Chill. What's up, bruh? B1. Got Lincoln Eagle in the chat, Silent Hunter. Hey, Imba. And just about 2 more minutes. There weren't any amazing ported troops last cycle. I just want melon bombers again. It's been ages since we had that. But we'll see how it goes, and also for those returning players, there was that cool offer. We might see it on the other account. I don't think we logged on for 30 days. But like, a free month of instant training and that build reduction thing. Hopefully we see it on the other account. And I don't know when we're gonna play Heart of Stone again. Maybe later down the line. Because having a gold start starting in 16 is pretty okay. I think there was quite a few legends too. Wasn't there like 200 of them? Heard some people got the first legends, personal best. Yeah, almost 300 legends. So that's pretty cool. Hey Philip, Axe, what's going on? What's up, Tao? Alright, 35 seconds. How are you guys feeling about next season? I think the slower pace is gonna make quite a few people happy. Hey Rudy, what's going on? And guess what bug we're gonna have for this season? Who knows? Maybe if you unlock Seekers, then you insta-lose every match. Well, we can only hope. Alright, but just a few more seconds. Season 83. Hey, Iconic, Lazan, Wider. Alright, 16 on the dot. This account, and I think anyone we're gonna do, especially the rank 1 later on, just gonna do the same path. Just want no major bugs. Yeah, same here. The one difference though with this account is we're gonna do a little weird upgrades. Just cause we start in 16, so we have a few more tokens than everybody else. Yeah, Irene, Scotty, what's going on? So good our boats to max, main buildings. Even though we're gonna unlock rifles, I mean we're gonna use Zukas a little bit. GB, we can leave at level 1. Get that 1 mortar. New season, here we go. Rifles, we can max those guys out. And I think it's like a godsend for Noas in training. But even if you do have it, I think rifles with rifle boost gonna be pretty strong. Taking the top path because we like machine guns. You're probably troop damage for the whole season. And we need some tech level, but we got enough to get building health, max it out, 4 engines. Yeah, let's see what prototypes we got this cycle. And look at that, finally. Yeah, it's been like 3 months since Melon Bombers, but... Oh, that's nice. Rainmakers, I guess, cool, but melons, yeah, that's sweet. Hey, Posse, Dyson Lin. And that's all our keys. We're gonna still save tokens. And we did calc, again, because we start in gold, we might want to use some medics. Because if rifles are strong, well, imagine rifle medics. We don't have shock bombs until really late in the season, so this might be pretty good. I don't know about gun, but I think even level 1 is fine. We didn't need it for opening up 4 engines. And it's not like we're going to use more than like 4 or 5 mechs. Probably just... maybe just 1 or 2. God, I hate base building. The big question is, how many people are gonna get artillery right off the bat? I think rank 15 stars seem like 2 or 3 chests, so we got some time. But we have like no buildings. I think we can put some guys right here. Maybe like 2 around each engine. And I guess sort of like a line of buildings leading out. Mortars can be pretty deadly, like right over the gap. Because if it's RNG and they hit some Zukas, then I'll be happy. God, where are the other buildings gonna go? Still maybe like 1 more on that side. Yeah, I do like the mortars. A little near the front. Why don't we try something like that? There'll be some Madman at Diamond with no flares. Well, who knows? Maybe we can try that. Now we'll do a 2-tile gap. Alright, let's see if it works. Anyone else missing sound? You mean on the stream or in-game? I think we'll try maybe some rifle medics right off the bat. Hey, what's up, Akash? First person right here. Nearly same base design. We're not going to use all rifles. I think we'll try 1 medic on the left side. And maybe like 1 Zook on the right. So like 1 rifle Zook gets this engine, bunch of rifles on the left. We can try that. Alright, something like that. Hey driver dude, what's going on? It's been a while. Still got the itch for warships? Zook on the right side. It's gonna be a fun start too. No abilities. Once they drop troops, we just watch them. Makes sense why there's a lot of mortars there. We did that too, because too many mortars clumped up, then we lose a lot of rifles. Like, if 2 mortars shoot at the same time, medics can't out-heal that. Wish we had some more guys on the right side, but the Zooks are gonna move on over. You know what we should have done? We should have taken a mech. Because that can shock at least 1 building. Now on the left, shocking 1 mortar, 1 machine gun. Sure, that would come in handy. I think it's kind of slow, but okay, we'll see. 250. And let's see. I like that there's rifles dying on the left side. Oh dang, starting rank 1. Like, we're doing the same a bit later on, so I don't think it's that bad. Sound is good, nice. At Uni of Varun. Liam's first match was against Grants. Yeah, imagine that. Well, first win is a good sign. Thanks, Mithros, becoming a stoner, appreciate that. Nice, and we got our first win. I'd probably do the same attack next time, but just, yeah, 1 more mech. If you don't have shock bombs, then what's the next best thing? Hey Mohammed, what's going on? Alright, this guy already with flames. It's gonna be a little tough, but we'll see. Maybe the same thing, but just reverse. 1 mech Zook on the left, or 1 rifle Zook on the left side. And we'll stick 1 mech on the right. Still see the clear difference. 5 extra buildings, flames hurt rifles. 4 rifles. Alright, we'll try that. Hey, what's up, Miguel? Thanks. Ahmed, vegetarian pig. Get the Zuka rifle on the left side. And see, like right there, that mech's putting in some good work. Shocking that flame. Just hope this medics can out-heal. Flames on the right. Maybe machine guns later on. Left side looks okay. Nice we staggered the rifles a bit. I don't know why the mech's going there. That's not good. Yeah, things are moving along. Either way, this chest we get flames, so it's gonna help us out. And who knows, maybe it's because of the mech, but time isn't that much off from last attack. But still, 5-second difference, it's gonna matter. Or him with the 256. And rifles on the left, rifle. Oh, I guess just 1 rifle. Maybe without flames, you don't really need that extra Zook. But getting that first chest, just enough for flames. Sure, some other people got them. That's a weird, cool base, I guess. There are probably like maybe 2 mechs and some more Zooks on the left side. And a rifle on the right side. Nice, we got Chinatown and gold too. I guess we can copy this guy's base. Or really just put flames anywhere. I think we kind of want them. Or just spread these guys out now. Especially if the one mech doesn't go the right way. Cause quite a bit of issues. So because of that, we can like maybe even put more flames towards the back. Or in this case, like one building next to each engine. That sniper's doing nothing. Alright, let's try that. And let's hide, what should we hide? Oh, maybe that flame. Alright, this guy right here. Most of his flames are up front. So maybe we can like... I think for the most part do the same thing. Hey, GG boy, becoming a stoner too. I almost want to take even more Zooks. Because everything's kind of just spread out. You know, why don't we just try that? Because all these mortars together is gonna kill a bunch of rifles. So if we just let them die, then maybe rely on the Zook power. Something like that. Then a few more each side. Nice, Trevor, dude. And we're happy with those rank ups too. When we do our rank 1 account, it's like, yeah, rank 2. Hey, what's up, Gabe? We're having fun watching Zooks go the wrong way. I think might be fine. It's sort of the downside of not getting flare, because we're at the mercy of wherever our troops go. Rifles no longer on the left side. But hey, we got a few on the right. And what's up, Hugh? Who knows, maybe that wasn't good. We should have still done like the rifle, mech, medikit. So it's still like a little bit slower than last time. We got 245, so this time it's like around 240. And let's see. Alright, this one, we got him. And I think it was probably those, like all those mortars clumped up. Yeah, and having no medics, like it's tough. I think you need that healing power. Even if they're level 1, they're pretty decent. I mean, we'll see ourselves on the rank 1 account. Hey, Popcorn Playa, what's going on? Or ER looks savage. Now, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Like, we use 0 max, 0 medics last attack. Plus later we get troop health and even lasers if you want to. But I can see why some people might want to go that flare and artillery path. At least then you got some abilities to choose from. Oh, we got a 3 engine, okay. Well, let's see how these rifle medics do against that. I don't really want to split them everywhere. So we can still do like... maybe a 1 rifle Zook on the left. You know, why not just do 3 on each side, followed by a medic? Okay, well this guy's not gonna start. So that's great. That means we'll see how strong we can bully a 3-ER. Hey, Mattis. Yeah, we'll show the tree after. One thing that sucks about splitting medics is sometimes they like go to the other group. So maybe like 1 extra Zuko on the left would have helped out. But like no 3 engine is gonna have flames, so it doesn't matter. Hey, popcorn fart. Guess who that guy is? Yeah, medics ain't splitting. It's not good. But I mean, who cares? I guess that is you, Kev. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want to collect your chest, but, you know, you do you. Yeah, so I think the general tech tree is Rifle Zooks is really strong, Rifles plus a rifle boost, and then just, you don't really need Flare, keep on moving ahead, Flames is strong, Boom Cannons is strong, Troop Health also. Though we might go back for the engraving. We've yet to see people with artillery, so I got a feeling we might need it. Might also start the other account pretty soon. Because right now we're at what, 14 stars? No, 23. If we win the next one, we'll switch over. Alright, this guy with flames. Okay, that's a new strat, putting all the buildings like in this middle section. Thanks, GG boy. Maybe just everyone from the right side. Everyone, like, literally everyone. I feel like 2 medics. Who knows, it might be overkill, but maybe not. Or we can delay just 1 mech on the left, just to distract the mortars. Yeah, you know, let's try that instead. Yeah, we'll do the mech Zook on the left side. Drop those guys now. Because by the time they get to the flag, then these snipers are down. Should go straight to the flames. Never used rifle Zooks before. Well, we're still kind of learning too, like... It's not as simple as just, you know, drop them all and that's it. We're kind of experimenting and seeing, like, exactly what combo is the best. Losing quite a few Zooks. But that mech is still alive. Kinda hope more stuff died because we want, you know, at least a few rifles on the right side. For those 2 engines. They got a split, but really, really small split. It's hard to say what you can do different. Because we needed both that mech Zook on the left, I think we needed the mech and medic on the right. So not a lot of room for other things. Is it still gonna be pretty slow? We'll see, 236. Well, I guess that's okay. Should start the other one, so... No, okay, we'll do like one more attack. Got our buddy Chinatail right there. Alright, I guess everyone's running this kind of base. I don't think we can do mainly rifles on the left. All those mortars are just grouped together. And I guess we gotta just do mainly Zooks. How about like one mech Zook on the right side? Still want to do one rifle. Yeah, so let's try that. Drop the rifle right now. Charge in the mech first because we're going to lose a few Zooks right here. And perfect, that other mech's going the wrong way. Well, at least smoke for right now. Let the rifles catch up a bit. So sure, delayed at least a little bit, but just gotta hope the rifles survive long enough and all our Zooks don't die. But that's why I like rifles, like, even a single one, distract those mortars. So kind of a decent split. Already they're gonna move to the back end. What's up, Blazed? And these are fun attacks too. Because we can use so many smokes. I still like that. Yeah, we use only one rifle, but came in clutch. Is it fast enough though? Yeah, it looks like it is. Could keep going on this account. But no, we should start the other one. Gotta log in, so... do that real quick. I logged out before since... wanna save that rank? Coffee is good. I think the only times I had coffee is probably right when like season starts. Let's hope we were lucky. I don't know if it was 30 days. Alright, good, it was. And I guess it's only like... I think they said the offer is until 31st. Doesn't really affect people here because they're probably already playing. But any accounts with like over a month you haven't played, get this cool little thing. Should take a picture too to post on it. Yeah, so we don't have to buy instant training. Already got that. starting gold again because I think this is from... God, what season was that? I think the one before last one. Hey, what's up, Dave? And people were asking about HQ locks. That's cool, yeah, so no HQ locks this season. I forgot about it in sneak peeks, but I wasn't sure. Because this account is... yeah, HQ 10. That can get the whole tree. And we'll do, I think, literally the same thing. But we want to start this one now because at least a little bit of a chance to get gold chest. At least I hope. Yeah, that is cool. Like, I don't know if it was just me, but I noticed, like, more people getting back in the game just because of the offer. But if they're not, like, high level, then they realize that matchmaking sucks in main base and probably gonna quit later. But free instant training is still free. Still think medic should be level 4. Hope someone's still out here with no flames. Might be a tough ask. Alright, well, maybe we'll try that. I mean, we got a decent time, but doesn't mean other people know the hit. So all we need is one win, and I think we can guarantee ourselves some flames. And if that's gonna be the strat now, just a bunch of buildings towards the left side. Imagine if we had lasers right now. Alright, a couple of snipers here. Still jump right in. But that's why I think rifles are gonna get even stronger. Because once we get that troop health later in 4 engines, I think mortars 3-shot rifles. So all those clumped up bases, not as scary. But now it kind of is. You don't really need a mech. I think a rifle Zook is better on the right. We'll still do 2 mechs, 1 rifle, and 3 Zooks. But learning from our mistakes and not doing the mechs too early. Hopefully that's not too early. Nice driver dude, rank 4. Hey, progress is progress. Good job, mech. You listened. What's up, Ronnie? Mech's gonna stun. Rifle is gonna do rifle stuff. But that's the... it's fun. When the mortars overshoot, Zukas catch up. As slow as they are, they can still catch up. I'm praying that some Zooks magically split, but that's not gonna happen. It's fine, I guess. We'll wait, the 30 extra seconds, go on the right side. But hey, for whatever reason, some are already going to the right engine, so we're not complaining. Blazed 1 mech, 2 rifles, 5 Zooks. We could try more Zooks, maybe. But I don't know, because again, the left side, like, still pretty tough. You already got the Zooks dying to all those mortars. You are right about the extra rifle, though. Maybe 2 Zooks on the left is okay. Alright, another guy with flames. So maybe not getting full chest, but we'll try a little bit. You're probably like 1 mech, 1 Zook on the right side. I like the idea with only 2 Zooks. Let's bring an extra rifle. Something like that. Mech Zook on the right side. That rifle going left. Let's pop in one more. Well, don't you love when mortars hit all your Zooks? If you got a decent split, it's fine, but we'll see. Mechs are still doing mech stuff. Though I wonder, because that base, not all the mortars was together, so maybe you could have done something like more medics, something like that. Still gonna be about the same, 240-ish. Yeah, right, Gabe? Blazing fast gameplay. Our 236. Well, okay, by some miracle, it's a win. And that's all we needed, because 1 chest gives us flames. Right in the dot. Alright, some people shooting up. We will try that kind of base. All the mortars on the left side. It's kind of the same, but not exactly. We've yet to see any heavy rushers, though. Be cool to see how that's gonna go. But hey, it's not as fun to watch attacks without abilities. But I'm sure it's, well, for some people, it's easier to play with. Because no abilities means you just drop troops and that's kind of it. You don't gotta stress on all these flares, shocks, all those abilities. Yeah, because if we do mainly rifles and even some medics, I think we gotta force a split just to get faster on that side. Just finding ways to deal with those mortars not RNG killing every single Zook. You can test it out though. Different ideas. Hey, what's up, David? Okay, well, we got a guy with boom cannons already. We know we want some rifles in the... What about like that? Might be too many Zooks. But he is like the only guy we've seen with boom cannons, so maybe we'll try it. Still a lot of Zooks. It'll be either perfect or a complete mess. But let's try that. One mech now on the right, couple Zooks. Now get the rifles going. Hope the left rifles are fast enough though. Doesn't look terrible. Feel like we're gonna lose a lot of Zooks on the left though. Alright, not every Zook, but did lose a few. Rifles aren't too bad though. Mech's gonna shock some stuff, unless it dies. Machine gun's nasty. You know, I think it's okay. We lost a lot of Zooks, but still got a fair amount. And we should get a split. Hey, Tau. Nice, got gold. Should we get the engraver? Like, I think the engraver is only as a countermeasure against artillery. Maybe to be safe, like, wait a bit. By a bit, I mean, like, in 20-30 minutes. We didn't face any artillery players yet. I'm sure they're collecting chests. Still close though. 234. This guy skipped rifles. But pretty much a same good smart attack that I should be doing. Kind of trying to split on both sides, so once all the buildings are down, it just goes straight to the back. Dario faced run with engraver was difficult. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure how it's gonna fare against, like, we know against heavy rush or artillery, probably more impact. You're just direct targeting engines. But who knows against normal troops? Alright, another guy with boom cannons. This one's a bit different. It's kind of more buildings on the left. I think we can do like maybe even like one rifle Zook on the right side. And then everyone else on the left. We don't need 4 Zooks. Like, the rifle Zook can be more on that mortar. One mech alone. Shock this, get some damage going. And everyone else on the left. The mech going now, get the rifle. Other rifle Zook. Probably now is a good time. And now just pray that we don't lose all our Zooks. I'm looking at that mortar and, well, it's got some issues. Sucks most of our rifles on the left went so far left that they're kind of dying. I don't know if that smoke is worth it, but I think we had to try saving them. Come on, Zooks. Like, we got some on the left, one mech on the right. I think we'll probably get it down, but, well, you can imagine the time. Hey, Harry. No, well, so we got that 30-day instant training, that whatever, because we didn't play this account for 30 days. So it's kind of a cool feature for those returning players. But hey, if it brings more people to the game, then I think it's a good thing. Okay, 216. Well, of course, not a good time. Wonder if it's somehow above 2 bombers? You know, I can see that happening. But that's if there's gonna be overkill. You kinda need enough troop damage. Wait, he has rifles too. Yeah, I will show the tree. Still kinda sure we want the engraver. But it's hard to say because we face 0 people with artillery. Again, I'm sure they're out there. I think the engraver will always have impact. Because it essentially multiplies, well, assuming you only hit engines, kind of multiplies the building health. And especially against Seekers later on, maybe Rocket Choppas. I think you want it on your base. Probably 2 Zooks either side, 1 rifle, 1 mech. You can try that again. I will delay the mech like now. 2 Zooks. The rifle going. Rifle a bit later because faster than mechs and Zooks. And then again, hope that all the Zooks don't die. I already lost like half of them. Maybe even the left we can delay the rifle more. That machine gun on the far left's gonna be annoying. We will do a smoke. Because, I don't know. Because we can. Hope that more Zooks go on the right side. Alright, we got 2 Zooks. Well, that's great. I'll watch those other attacks again. The last 2 got 2 40s on us, so gotta do something different. Found a guy with both heavy rush and artillery. Still won. Oh yeah, that's another fun thing about the artillery path. Tokens are pretty tight, so if you don't plan it out, then that's what happens. Yeah, we gotta be a bit faster. Best was 241. Rifle Zooks. Really? So no mechs? Yeah, I guess not. I think that extra rifle is kind of all you need. At least the base can be different too. It's nearly the same one. Got boom cannons right here. Hearing us say hope and pray a lot. Well, what else are we gonna do when there's no abilities? I mean, we got smoke. We can draw something after the hit. Hey, Delirious, what's going on? Philip, maybe you want the engraving, but later? Yeah, again, it's hard to tell. Where are all those artillery guys? Every single player we faced so far took that top path. Machine guns, building health, which means they're not nowhere near artillery, but still pretty far away. At least it got here with no flames. Hey, if someone's yelling that, then I like it. Hey, Cryo Bear. Why don't we try the other guy's attack? Yeah, let's try something like this. Maybe only one rifle Zook on the right side. At least I hope those left Zooks aren't too early. And we'll stagger the rest of the rifles, like, just to continue that line. Okay, we're gonna lose some Zooks, because not that many rifles on that side. But they're gonna split, like, not perfect, but kinda decent. Of course, no flames means they clear this middle junk faster. What's up, OP? Guessing you're just, No, it's Sunday. Well, I guess still. Finish days of work. Have a good one, too. Gabe, because they're watching our videos. Oh, maybe a small reason. Well, of course it's faster because no flames, but you didn't get a bad time either. Okay, I say that, but that's kind of bad. I would say so far 240 looks like a good time on our base. Either we get the engraver now, or we wait one chest and get boom cannon. Like, I think still no matter what on our rank 1 account we'll get the engraver. Because if you notice it's like 28 keys right now, but because cryos are first, that's like almost 60 for boom cannon. What is a rifle skin to buy with ammo tickets? I thought they would have that. So yeah, the boom pass only has the red rifle one. And if it's not there, that's odd. Well, I'll reach out and see where it is. Yeah, that's kind of weird. But then again, only the people who like I think started in gold, they're a lot closer to just getting boom cannons right away. Why don't we try a few more and to get the next one in gold? Yeah, maybe one boom cannons first, one engraver. Liam went against an artillery player, they lost. Were they like one of those flare guys with heavy rush, or do they just try to like drop everyone and that's it? I think without flare, like even if we have artillery, it's not gonna do much. It's not like you can art out 2 engines. It's way too much GB. All it can do is like kill 1 or 2 mortars. Be happy with that. With flare, it's a whole other story. You can art out 1 engine, flare that, head to the back. So a guy got 240 on us, just rifle Zooks. We'll try it out. Flare, heavy rush art. What time did he get? Maybe that left rifle could have been delayed a bit. Because we want the rifle, like, not too far ahead. I want the Zooks, like, sort of there first. I mean, maybe it's fine. Because if 1 mortar shoots the wrong way, then it's over. But no, I really like the extra rifle. $242. Well, you know, that's another thing, because those guys who rush artillery... Some music glitching. Those guys who rush artillery, they have no machine guns, no building health. I wouldn't be surprised if you can get like 3 minutes on his base. And you know, our first time trying it, I think it worked out. Getting 243. Is it fast enough? Yeah, it looks like it is. Sick and I'm dying. I gotta remember to mute every time I cough. Hey, striker killer. Hey, cheerleader, thanks for the sub. Okay, another guy with boom cannons. Well, if that hit worked last time, maybe it works this time too. Hey, magic meatball. What's going on? Another rifle can do right now. I don't know if we should have done the right one so early, because that first bow is like nearly dead. And, well, okay, that's great. Well, it's gonna be a fun stream. Alright, we got 5 Zooks on the left side. They're gonna get it down. So that wasn't even because of boom cannons, it's just that they suck. I'm pretty sure it's because the first rifle was way too, I think way too late. Because we dropped it like on that second line, should have dropped it a bit sooner. Well, watch a replay and see though. We're gonna smoke as if it does anything. No, we'll just let everything die. Hey, D-Bird. Come on, Mortar, just kill him already. Now let's check out the left. I think it was that first mortar shot. Yeah, because we dropped the rifle too late. So that first mortar shot, you see? It looked at the Zooks already. And it gets the other one, so this is a smart base. I think a lot of people are gonna have the same base, because pretty much everyone up here in gold wearing that same style. Hate to say, but mechs are nice. On that hit, maybe. Or here we go a bit different. He might... I don't know, he might have artillery. There's no building health involved. Then I think a bunch of rifles could work. Can do like... one mech, one Zook on the right side. And then bunch of rifles, one medic on the left. And just hope the metal mortars don't kill everyone. But yeah, would have loved a mech on the left side. Still got a fair amount of rifles. But all those machine guns, I don't know. Maybe this one should have done another mech on the left. Hey, stoned again. Or even just a simple 4-4 rifle Zook hit. And the mech's smart when it's hitting everything but the machine gun. Well, that answers if we need building hill. No, we can just do the rifle Zook next time. Yeah, just a few seconds. Boom cannons on any account. Maybe this one. To get back in gold. Can do one boom cannons, one engraver. So many Gren players. Alright, back to the old combo. And it's either like they're using snipers, cut everyone on the left, or the right. Few Zooks on the right side. Now I guess we're gonna be, more safe. Trying to make sure we do like rifles sooner than later. Look, how is it flame hitting Zooks? Like, it's those mysteries. We gotta do a smoke because I don't know where the rifles are. Alright, the left side is not gonna be great. Guy in 17 with the 2-engine troop damage. Wow, so he has 60 then. Who is that guy? I got a feeling that the second boat of rifles went the wrong way. But we'll see. But maybe you're right, driver dude. We want some mechs. You took that long to scout? I mean, no, they look fine. It's just we could have maybe did like only one Zook on the right side, and then either one more rifle on the left or take a mech. Yeah, who is that guy? But look, 60 troop damage. Oh, and cannons. What? That's an official Boom Beach account? That's been a while. No, that wasn't close. That was a bad attack. Yes. W Community Manager. Hey, I think we faced that guy. Alright, the guy we just scouted. 60 troop damage, cannons. Yeah, but can you imagine once you have lasers? Just... perfection. I want to probably do the same thing though. It's just, these snipers are annoying. Like, you sacrifice a whole bunch of rifles just so your Zooks don't die. Unless we take only one Zook on the right side. Or, let's try something different. One mech, 2 Zooks on the right, and then 3 rifles, 2 Zooks on the left. Varun, you love lasers? Yeah, they're pretty fun. It's been so long since we had them at 4 engines, like, I know it's like most people are gonna take like 2 or 3 days to get them. Once you do, it's like, yeah, that's gonna be fun. Alright, so let's take guesses. How many Zooks are we gonna lose? Alright, 5 down. Got some rifles helping moving across. It is helping though. That whole stream of rifles always moving ahead and ahead. Well, it's still kind of like the other attack. But maybe we know now that, okay, not forget Engraver, but forget it for now. Let's get cannons or boom cannon. Look how much that's doing. Guess we'll probably have to just go from one side then. Hey, Harfin, Jim Allen. Too early for that. Oh, we just haven't figured it out. You know what, should we just screw it and get troop damage and cannons? I think we should. Like, at least then we can do safe attacks and maybe it's okay. Alright, we're not gonna waste this guy's time. Nice, James. Rank 4 to 11. Yeah, and we have just enough, so... Oh, do you like our win percentage? Do that on purpose. Or let's see. One guy with boom cannons. That's... Oh, troop health too. One guy with boom cannons. Chinatail, same thing. Udon has it too. So does Cherish. Who is this guy? He's got troop damage and cannons. This guy with Engraver. I just looked at that guy. Alright, I think we should choose then. Well, hey, since this account is pretty far off, you know, it's 40 keys exactly perfect for cannons. And maybe the other one can get boom cannons. So close, that's the thing. Surprised that rank 15 is a top 200. Well, you know, there was a lot of people who finished in Legend last season. If I had to choose though, even though you get that extra troop damage, I do like boom cannons because then you're like so close to, you know, troop health and going from there. Now let's do some math. 32, 24. We'll be 2 keys short of troop health anyways. Alright, you know what, why don't we do a poll? The people decide. While we try to get back to gold. There was an ad for that, wasn't there? Johnson, attack that boom can. Okay, we got a 3 engine. He has a grappler. 50 building damage, so... You know what, driver dude? I think we're gonna hear your answer right now. What about bullet? Oh, he's got everything. He's got 12% support, cannons. Yeah, building damage, we probably should take a few mechs. Why don't we try all from one side? Just like that. Again, the rifle's in the middle because you want to distract the grappler. And just keep on staggering them. Just drop all the rifles right away and... like, they're gonna die anyways. To machine guns, to mortars. I suppose we could have tried delaying like a couple boats on the right side. But I'm tired of just losing, so let's try to play it safe. We're too slow, we're too slow. What's up, Hammer? Laser Festival. I'm so excited for lasers now. We gotta just suffer, you know, a day or so, but once that's done... So the time is pretty decent. But who knows, he can have like a crazy time with the bullet. Alright, it works for us. Maybe he's just deleting all those guys who don't have rifles. Alright, let's see bullet in action. Well, I mean, the grappler still targets like whatever's closest. So we just put like one mech on either side, rifles in the middle, so it only looks at rifles. Not gonna lie, bullet was kinda useless. But hey, it's good to see him in action. Hey, Titans. Nice, you're back in Warships. How long was your break? You know, I think too, for a rank 1 account, well, like, mine was Engraver after 4 engines, rifles, building hell flames. So I think we can still pivot. It's not like anyone was gonna get Engraver in the first hour unless you're like already starting in gold. Still crazy, I've yet to see a single artillery player. Not one. Another guy with cannons. Even a base like that, like, and we keep on praising lasers, but a day or two away. And even though the engines are all on the left side, because we don't have flare, doesn't matter. Gotta kill everything. You know, I think that's the same attack though. And then we'll just kind of delay the rifles left and right. Hey, Julius, worth upgrading Zooks if we get rifles. Yeah, like, actually on a lot of bases, I think Zooks are pretty important. Like, rifles are important too, but as far as like the all rifle attacks, we tried a couple of them. I think we need that troop health later on to really make them work. You're just gonna be mad because if mortars do RNG shots, then lose a lot of them. That's fine though, if enough Zooks kill the left engine, then I guess we already got some on the right side. Still not an amazing time. Looks like a lot of people want boom cannons. I think if you keep grinding it out, try to hit gold without it. Like without opening any chest, yeah, we'll probably get boom cannons. Well, we got lucky. Oh, 11 stars against... For a boss fight, you were both 15. Well, we're not complaining. Alright, our last chest. Let's see, what do people want? Alright, 75% want boom cannons. Let's try it out. Maxing these guys out. Now I know we're just... Even next chest will be like 2 keys off, troop health. 28, 20. Still not too far off from lasers. I think we faced that guy with boom cannon. Right? Oh, he had normal cannons. I guess one or the other. I want to see like who's pushing right now with boom cannons. So. Now we can try this one. I don't get it. Why would he have 40 GB? He wants to make a bigger smoke? Gabe, Heavy Zooks is strong. Boy, if it's strong, we've yet to see it. Oh, I like his base too, because it's literally our base, just with boom cannons. Yeah, basically that's it. Alright, let's see them in action. Now ask boom cannons versus... Well, that was the same question. Like, well, I guess it was implied. When we said boom cannons or cannons, we had to get that troop damage anyways. No, he can't have artillery because, like, if he's got boom cannons, these don't add up. What about skipping rifles now to get lasers faster? The thing is, I don't know how you're going to deal with the boom cannon bases. Because mech Zooks alone, pretty sure they can't clear. Because we're not just thinking right now. As a whole, yeah, sure, maybe troop damage cannons is pretty solid. But after boom cannons is what we look out for. Alright, next tech is troop health. That's gonna be nice. Then we got more building health. Then we're, right at the doorstep of lasers. Okay, this guy has no cannons, no boom cannons. He has an engraving though, 30%. So normally a good attack would get like 240. Let's see what the engraver does. You know what, we'll do a one mech, one rifle. Because that one rifle is gonna die anyways. They all clump up and stuff. Gabe saying it picks up the troop damage and 2 engines. I think it's pretty solid too. Like realistically, oh okay, amazing mortar shot. It's lovely. We'll try smoking. I don't get it. One time it works perfectly, and the next time we lose all our Zooks. I mean, hey, it could be because of the engraving. Maybe not. Or maybe where we dropped the rifles, like, if you noticed, only our Zooks went on the right side and died to mortars. Whereas our rifles stayed all the way on the left. Because perfect attack, it's like, both sides same time, they all move forward. But if one side just fizzles out, then it costs like, maybe like 20 seconds at least. Alright Gabe, let's see you and your heavy Zooks. Oh. Well. Oh no, you didn't have heavy Zooks. Hey, you had that troop damage after, 2. But yeah, I guess because we had boom cannons, you couldn't even try that split hit, because every time we tried it, we kind of like fizzled out. You gotta go just from one side. Well, it's working so far. Yeah, we don't got the engraving right now. Because The idea was the engraving counters artillery. We're not seeing artillery, so we don't need it yet. Better go 6-2. Well, no matter what you do, I think you're forced to go just from one side. Right, because if you try splitting left and right, it just doesn't... One side's always gonna die. But hey, we can see now. Cannons versus boom cannon. We will try like... Well, mostly from the right, but still like one mech and one Zook, I think. Or why don't we do something crazy, like... One mech, and then one Zook. So something like that. I don't know if it's gonna work, but you know, we'll try it out. The other rifle might have been too early. Start one mech on this side. Get a Zook going. And then this one, I mean, the idea is shock that mortar from the left side. So otherwise the RNG will... Might still lose a bunch of Zooks, but... You know, at least hopefully not from the other mortar. Try to smoke, keep them alive. But that mech, putting in some good work. That mech is good too. Barely distracting, all that junk. And I guess this attack, the idea was never to fully do a nice split. But look, those three boats got some work done on the left. At least I think they did. Hey, cool breeze, what's going on? Coming from a breezy Germany. Sure there's a cool breeze there. So if we got 240s on non-boom cannon, non-cannon bases, I think we still could have done it better. Looks like we're gonna get around 220. I think that's still too slow. Well, that's our first draw then. I think the start was okay. That rifle, we'll see what it did. It's just annoying because, like, look, that mortar is looking at rifles. That's fine. But then the next time, everything dies, so the Zooks move ahead. Like, what are you gonna do? Maybe you could have, like, not done the extra rifle, and just did one more Zook on the left side. Because we had, like, too much on the right that kind of died out. Still, draw is better than a loss. We're quite a few with cannons now. Here I'm sure we can delay like at least one mech, one Zook on the right side. Middle maybe like two on the right. No, I think we'll just do one Zook, then one extra rifle on the left. Hey, Boombo Clad. Won't go shopping in Germany then? Zavi, what's the play then? Well, I don't know about straight to PCs. I think rifles are still pretty important. But I think we can delay the engraver for at least a little while. You know what? We should have done that rifle on the left side, but whatever. Gabe's saying use a 5 or 6 mechs. I don't know, like, part of the reason we want to use rifles is because we have them. Almost feels like a waste if you don't. But maybe you're right. Why is that mech not shocking that flame? Like, it's not bad, but could be better. We kind of needed that rifle on the left side. Because now all his cannons are picking off the Zooks. I mean, I don't think you can say rifles are a waste. Like, look at how many people have cannons and boom cannon. Well, I suppose if you have that too, you can go from one side. I still think we gotta find that better attack. Well, first a draw, now we're 1 second loss. But you did say something, Gabe, about kind of even tech. Wasn't the last two both having cannons? Alright, so it's so far nearly the same. And if that's the case, nearly the same, again, I still go for boom cannons. Because after cannons, yeah, well then there's boom cannons. But after boom cannons, there's troop health, I think another multi-node, but more importantly, lasers. And at least we're hoping lasers are going to be pretty good. Alright, miracle. A non-cannon base. It was the mech, 2 Zooks, rifle, kinda like that. I think it worked last time. Hold it 2 right now. Oh, we might have done the same mistake as last time, like doing the left rifle too late. I think just in time. At least I hope just in time. Okay, not just in time. Well, hey, we got 4 Zooks. They're gonna get the job done, right? Or maybe you're right, Gabe. We should just do that 5 mech attack. The best part is we can wait and see when finish and we just hoard up all this GB. Well, how's the season going for you guys? I'm sure you're enjoying it as much as I am. Rifles faster on the left side. And look at that. At least it's kind of like relieving to see that even with... We're not the only ones doing bad attacks. Everyone is. Well, no, I don't want to say bad attacks because, like, it's not on purpose. It's just sometimes luck. Probably a lot of it is luck. Now we can like take a look at the tree. Our lovely gunboat and GB is at level 1. Maxed out pretty much every building, every troop. We hoped medics would be a thing, but now it's just rifle... Well, not rifles, just Zooks. Yeah, I still feel though that once we get troop health, might see some good things happen. Oh, check Discord or you'll do mean things. Okay, let's check Discord. Gabe, this is fun so far. X-Bullet just trying to hit gold. Okay, I have a... No, this is a first art player. It has to be. There's no machine guns, no whatever the other thing is. No building health. Alright. Well, you know, I like that. As we can see, like, are we gonna lose badly? Maybe. I feel like 1 mech Zook on that side, 4 rifles. No GB, how would he art? I mean, look, we have take 1 gunboat and level 1 GB. We're still finishing with like 140. I'm sure if he wants to make it happen, he'll make it happen. Alright, those medics are amazing. Going the wrong way. Don't tell us our one time using rifle medics, it's gonna be a waste. No, it's okay so far. We'll see though. Again, I'm sure these art players can be really, really fast. Still not far behind, maybe like what, 255? Finally awake for a season start. Hey, Kevin. Alright, so the first art player in like 50 matches. And that's a time. So maybe that's the thing, even artillery and flare. It's just, oh, well, okay. Well, maybe he meant to do that. He has extra arts. 70 troop damage. That means he's got that one too. Alright, so he's pretty close to lasers. Splash, what's next? Lasers or 5-engine? Looking at these bases, probably lasers. Because, you know, of course, everyone's clumping everything together. With lasers, even if you do, like, everyone from one side, this is gonna melt. No, but really, do you like these seasons with No gunboat abilities? At least season starts. I don't mind them playing. Again, I just think for streams it's like, alright, cool, we'll drop troops and then watch them. Hey, cannons, troop damage. Or maybe we can just do like 2 mechs and 2 zooks on the right. Or should we listen to you, Gabe, and actually do 6 mechs and 2? It just feels so wrong though. Or we'll do a 3, how about that? Alright, 2 right here. 1 zook. And thanks for the sub. I mean, the thing about cannons is, they're not gonna kill mechs like that fast. And we can stun one of them like right off the bat. It just feels so wrong not using any rifles. We got them, we're so happy, we got the rifle boost. Alright, we have like 2 zooks alive. But hey, our mechs are working. And a split hit, again, because we got that split, like, that's gonna save probably a good 20 seconds. Yeah, right? Sometimes the mortar is like, you know, the mortar sucks. It misses every single zook. Then sometimes it kills every single one. Well, that's a win though. But hey, season starts are usually a grind too. Because this one is super RNG based. It's like, hey, if you have the time, then yeah, it's gonna work out. But if you just want to breeze past the ranks because, you know, you're doing something cool, maybe not. Okay, so this guy has 30 building damage. So he chose that for the node before cannons. I think we'll try a pretty similar hit. Like 1 mech, 1 zook on the left side, and everyone else on the right. Alright, let's see. Just praying those mortars don't hit every single zook, please. Okay, well they hit half of them. Still not every single one. Left cannon I don't like. So we're gonna smoke. Right when the mech dies, perfect. And we'll leave it, okay, we'll let them go out of smoke. And then probably re-smoke when they're by the machine guns. Yeah, right now. Because at least then we can wait until the mechs go on that side. Better than just letting them die. And now we can let them go. Upgrade the mechs, hey. Every time there's a season when we're using mechs, there's always that debate. Are they worth it? Most answers is just no. Like, mechs are one of the only troops that I think every level is like a 2 or 3% bonus. Other troops is like 20, 30%, but not for mechs. Alright, 211. And that's a win. Well, we were like that too. It's like a lot of attacks, you don't even finish. What's up, Red Desk? Dormant account free instant training thing is great. Yeah, so that's how this account, kind of the reason we even started it. Like, we didn't play it all of last season, so who doesn't want a free month of instant training? Oh yeah, and well, of course we all know now, no HQ locks this season. Okay, guy with boom cannons. Maybe the same thing, sort of. I think we do want some rifles. Or we'll do a few more rifles. Three engines is dirty already. Is it that bad though? I mean, assuming you already have rifles. That machine gun is gonna kill a lot. Okay, I guess not. And by some miracle, we got a few rifles going left. Let's go distracting the boom cannons for at least a little bit. Probably wait until at least that mortar's dead. And like last attack, just saving those Zooks. At least one more smoke. I think we need one more because machine gun maybe didn't matter. But hey, that's attacks we gotta do now. At least boom cannon, cannon bases, no more split hits. Well, kind of just still mainly from one side, going here, then over there, then towards the back. But it's funny, you see how fast we went from like good times being 250s to 240s to now 215s? Well, that's okay, China too. We're still happy. Okay, this guy with neither. He's gotta have something weird, right? Well, no cannons, boom cannons means should do the old rifle Zook hit. Hey, ill happy, what's going on? Hope we have a good season too. Yeah, I think we'll do the same attack. Still a bit worried about those mortars, but Okay, we'll do one mech. I mean, I hope it's worth it. And you know what? That other rifle, I think will also join the left side. Or again, send prayers to those mortars. Alright, look, see? It worked. Just missed. Those ones are gonna die, but maybe that's fine. No, look, even that one. It's hitting the other guy. We'll do a smoke because, yeah, we want the rifles to catch up. Also, maybe it was smart because now we kind of guarantee a split. At least get them, like, started moving on the right side. Re-instant training. No, so there was that deal for, I think, well, at least a few weeks now. Any account that you didn't log on for 30 days, you get free month of instant training and like a 90% build reduction. Hey, he was fast though, okay. What did he do? Okay, well, heavy Russian flare. Really? No artillery? I guess not. It was, you know, kind of down to the wire. I suppose it's not a bad time. Oh. Oh, it can get lasers too. Thanks, sit down for the sub. Heavy rush. 239. No, but then again, like, all you gotta do is get the engraving, and you can't really do this attack. Because flirting that one engine takes, it's gonna be like, it's like added building health. Especially when there's 3 buildings or even more. Yeah, that was you? Well, hey, you had the best time on us in quite a while. 239. I think it's still pretty solid because long term, if you want to get, you know, heavy chops, you do want heavies too. Yeah, what was it? It was like a 90% build optimizer, which means our wood storage takes, I don't know how long it would have been. If we have the boom pass, and we get like this guy, then it's like every single upgrade is instant, which is kind of cool. But you know how much we love Main Island on this account, so we'll keep going though. Hey, relax. What's going on? Driver dude flare would be nice. You know what? Yeah, because you can still go from one side, but once you clear enough buildings, you can like do a split flare. Like let's say on this kind of base. Well, no, that wasn't it. Only 360 res on TV. I don't know if it's from my end. I'd probably search it up, but I think could be a TV thing. But no, like if we had flare right now, we wouldn't even have to care about the left side. Well, at least maybe not. But like right here, we could flare the ground, and then they split left and right. Save like, I want to say at least 10 seconds. Like, it's not a waste to get flare. We'll need it at some point. Okay, another guy. No cannons, no boom cannons. He took the, what, bottom path? 6 mortars. Okay. How would he have 6 mortars, though? Because he has machine guns, building hill. What about if he used a bullet? Like on those nasty compact bases, you know, boom cannons, all that. Yeah, I think bullets good. I also think lasers are eventually even better. What are we doing? Let's do more mechs. Fine, we'll do 1 rifle. I'm worried about the right side. I think a rifle was too late. Yeah, okay, we gotta smoke. If we don't, then we'll lose like everybody. We're tired of losing everybody. Left side, well, we smoked, but we're gonna still lose a bunch of those guys. That one wasn't needed. Thought they would go right outside. Okay, well, at least in this attack, the rifles was kind of useless. Oh, did he have the... Oh, he doesn't have the engraving. Why is it taking forever, then? God, that mortar RNG is just great. What are we starting this season? I think it's a bit more defensive. I mean, I guess you can argue that you don't always need rifles. But at least for notes in training, like early on starting, I think they come in handy sometimes. It's like we're getting worse times on non-cannon bases. Or we'll see. Okay, well that's a good sign. But I hate when the radar's spinning because we're not gonna get that whole satisfying rank up. I will wait though. Wait a minute. He has boats like this. And that's already dead. And that's still alive. He's gotta have flare. Oh, we'll see. Oh, he picked mortar instead of medics? No, because he had building health, so he has to have medics. Maybe he went this bottom path, the rifles. Yeah, because, I mean, we'll see when he's done. I don't know what was taking so long. But, pretty sure he has flare. So he went flare, extra mortar. I guess he should have done machine guns, but like, you know, it kind of sucks. Get that, and then machine guns, you gotta use diamonds. Nice driver dude, going 4 engines now. You know, if we hit 17, I think we'll start a rank 1 account. Get that going. But no one's really ranking up to like 18 and onwards. We got a few more in 17. Let's see, how many in gold? We're almost 70, it's not bad. And that's 17. Alright, nice. So what was his fancy hit? 2 mechs, a couple of zooks. I think that's also in large part because, again, no rifles means, like, that's tough against boom cannons. So even with flare, you know, maybe you should just went from one side and that's it. Alright, we're happy with that. Just under... Who is this guy? I think we'll still move forward. Like, if we had troop health, we'd keep going. But, you know, 2 keys short. And then probably get some more building health. Tempted for building damage. And I think just move on to lasers. As we look at, you know, what else is there? Troop damage cannons is good. But I think lasers is better. Grappler is good, but, you know, now with rifles, it's kind of mitigated. Flare is maybe the other one I'd consider. But even if, like, Flare gives you... Flare gives us 18 right now. We're still gonna get lasers at the same time. And I don't want to play this meta anymore. But yeah, once we got boom cannons and sort of did a, you know, a little better attacks, kind of worked out. Let me get the other account prepped up. Gotta get the boom pass. How about mech boost instead of rifle? Wait, I hope I wasn't muted the whole time. Anyways. Like, I don't think it's bad, but I'll just be like sort of ready to get rifles if you still need to. Because it's not like mech boost alone is gonna, you know, change everything. Like, you know, one upgrade on mechs is, you know, 500 HP out of 18,000. What about Engraver? Since we're hardly seeing anyone with artillery or heavy rush, like, we got 2 guys. And they got the fastest times, you know, 247, 239. But we still beat them. So I think for right now, we can skip it. How do you manage to win without bullet? Well, you know what? Okay, let's start the other account and hopefully see. Maybe just rifles. At least we'll start and if it works out. Alright, we're gonna learn how to play warships from rank 1. Hey Mano, what's going on? Oh, that's your tech tree, wow. It's crazy. I remember it was like Zooks to 3, Boats to 4. A couple levels on those guys. I didn't realize the deck was that good. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's kind of decent. Who knows if it's a good base? Alright, let's try that. Hey, DB, what's going on? I'm just in time for us to start the rank 1 account. Which actually in this season is probably going to be more fun. 36 GB, that's 6 mechs, right? Because our Zooks aren't maxed out, we'll do mainly mechs. At least however much we can, so in this case, 6 boats. How many accounts do we have? Well, because we do our rank 1 starts, we make a new one each season. And we've been doing that since season 50, so there's that. But once we get the account going for the season, we kind of never use it again. That's why we love the Boom Pass. Because HU 5, in this case 6, is all you need. Alright, well, that guy just force closed. Which you can do in almost every attack. Just log on all your troops and quit the game. It would make for a very exciting stream. I don't want to upgrade gunboat now. Because all mechs are, dude, nearly as good as, you know, extra Zooks. That's the one downside of Zookas and, well, both warships and main base. Like, take ages to train. And look, even with the, even at measly 2 engines, that mortar RNG is still amazing. Now, so far our Zooks are level 3. We're still gonna max them because, like, at some point they're gonna be good. Now we just don't gotta worry. Okay, that guy's gonna take forever. Each one takes what? 2 minutes? And that's in warships, it's like half the time as main base. Well, hey, look, Chinatail, you're still doing pretty good. Mortar RNG is when you don't pray to the mortars and one shot kills all your Zooks. It's like a bunch of these guys with, oh, this guy boom cannons and troop health. Which means he skipped rifles. Oh, we got a nice night water sighting. Boom cannons too. I think we'll still do the same thing. As in, like, head to rifles and move on from there. And, you know, some really difficult bases. And hey, even if rifles isn't amazing, because this account is known in training, we gotta have something. Alright, rank 2. Like Driver Dude said before, you know, yes, we got rank 2. Amazing. Got that mortar. Got what we did. I think Zook's 1 level, mortar's 1 level. This account, we'll do whatever the guide said. Forgot what, so we'll have to watch it. Well, I guess that's a fun way to play Warships. I think it was like rank 5 or something. You can finally open 3 engines. And we'll be 3 engines for quite a while, so we'll see how nasty it is. Right there's an amazing Grand player. You know, they could have forced people to use Grens this season. Like, if we didn't have Zooks, I don't always mind a Gren meta. And hey, Gren still got 320. Okay, rank 3. And max Zooks. And snipers, just enough tokens. Alright, we got this guy with cannons. Here we can do a few more Zooks. Is Heavy Rush better at 4 engines? I don't know about better, it's just... Even if it is better right now, I think somewhat long term, like, once people get boom cannons and cannons, heavies aren't really going to work. Which in that case you need like another strong troop, maybe lasers. Hey Hans, what's going on? Everyone's fast. Because the other option is, if you don't get lasers, you probably gotta suffer a bit and then just save until like, you know, rocket choppas or seekers. I don't really want to do seekers this season, so maybe choppas instead. Oh dang, really? Last time you played season 76? That was a 2-week season. Forgot who won. Still, Max and Gren's getting like, 320 times. This guy upgrading stuff. I mean, it's not like we need to, but I think we'll stick with 6 mechs and 2 Zooks. You know, that is somewhat good news. The more mechs we bring, kind of the better it is for Noah's in training. And yeah, more buildings, his cannons, a bit slower. $322. But luckily with most of these ranks, it's like win is 10 stars, loss is like -2. Being almost at 17. Yeah, like those mortars are like exactly like bunkers. I mean, sort of every troop is like bunkers, because, well, you can't shock anything. Can't shock if you don't have shocks. Like, this season would be a cool one with, you know, just even one prototroop. Like, hey, even stunners. Imagine if you had stunners right now. But even protectors, I'd probably use one of them. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, another season start and still going at it. Now, it's not one of the most exciting season starts. Not because we're using Mech Zooks, but, like, I mean, look at all our gunboat abilities. When you have seasons with, you know, little to no abilities, well, it's like dropping troops and let's watch them. That's it. Plus, like Gabe was saying earlier, it's a lot of like a even tech. So it comes down to just a few seconds, even if you do like a perfect attack. It's not always a bad thing, it's just different. Uh-oh, well, okay. Let's see what's gonna happen with Zuko's versus a mortar. Gabe, you're gonna love this. Okay, well, thank God. The one time the mortar's low enough where it doesn't one-shot Zooks, we're happy. I'm guessing we saw a Retro Pro versus Gabe action. Alright, that's rank 4. Does it give us anything? Okay, I think it was like Mortars 4. Thanks for the sub. Really, that's it? Mortars 4? Okay. Well, we have one more to put. Maybe we can like try to kite everyone to one side. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we can try. Then they'll just be forced to delay drop, you know, something on that side. We'll take more mechs because we don't want to lose Zooks. Hey, Andre. Gabe saying Heavy Zuka's by far the best troop right now. You know, I can see that. And again, it's like people either have cannons or boom cannons. When they have both, who knows? think I still feel pretty set on what to do forward, as in both this account and the other one, like still rifles, building health, head towards boom cannons, and then just start saving until lasers. After lasers, probably decide with like cannons at that point, maybe engraver, and get flare. And look, our new base is working out. It's one of favorite seasons where you don't have to flare here and there. Yeah, so it's like, people have their preferences. That's why Warships is cool. Like, some people like this kind of meta, some people don't, and that's fine. Hey, Lucas. Rank 16, nice. Should he push forward, boom cannons, troop build? So right now, regardless of what's better, cannons or boom cannons, I think boom cannons are, like, long-term a little better. Because that puts you closer to troop health, and, especially lasers. Sure, there's a chance that lasers aren't as amazing as praising them. But like, look, all these clumped up bases, I'm imagining they gotta be good. And look, that guy with building damage, we didn't even notice. Heavy Rush might be the only other thing. Heavy Rush or Heavy Zooks. Because if it's good right now, but rifle laser still works later, then like, you did kind of waste 26 keys just temporarily. It's never gonna be a waste long term though. You get heavy choppas and heavies are great. Curious what end meta is gonna be. Yeah, pretty torn between like, well, I really don't think lasers are end meta. Doesn't mean it's a waste early though. But I think end meta is probably between bombers, choppas, or Seeks. Alright, rank 5. There's landing crafts, snipers, and gunboat. Now, even though we can go 3, if we're still winning, then we'll just keep on going. That's how we usually do it. At least for season starts. Oh yeah, so there's a cool thing, Hans. Anyone who didn't log into the game for over a month, free month of instant training, and I think you got like a time reduction for buildings. Optimizer, whatever they call it. And it's good he started it now, because I think that offer is only there for like, till the 31st. 2 more days. Ever since we changed our base, it's working out. You can just spread everyone out. I'm pretty sure enough building health is gonna be enough to stop Seeks. But we'll probably just play it by ear. Like, we don't have to beat Seeks like all the time from the beginning till the end. But we also don't want to only beat them until the very last few days. So I think, of course, people who rush ahead, Seeks are gonna go crazy. But who knows? We have more building damage, shock launcher, shock mines nearby them. Gotta see. Hey Martini, what's going on? Guess a little better. But every like 2 seconds I gotta mute to cough. Yeah, so the multi-node right before lasers, I'm thinking building health. Because if anything, especially against artillery and heavy rush players, it's gonna matter quite a bit. Because more troop health, like we already have a normal troop health right before, I think extra is overkill. I don't think building damage is bad, but I'd only consider it like after cannons and boom cannon, both of them. But you can almost never go wrong with building health. Alright, rank 6. We're still winning, so we'll stay at 2 engines. Why everyone has free instant training except you? That was like... I mean, a sort of a gripe I had is only returning players got a benefit. But I mean, it's still pretty cool, like... I'm sure quite a few people saw that and like, oh cool, like I haven't touched a boom in, weeks or months or years, like, free instant training. Yeah, I'll give it a shot again. I just hope the game's at an okay state where you're gonna stay. Warships would help with that. Maybe they could have picked a slightly better season. But maybe that's just me. I kind of like the warrior start of last season. I know a lot of people just would rather do mechs and, a bit slow moving troops. It's totally fine. Hey, slightly wick. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, there was that 1,000 diamond thing. Which I love, but, like, most of my accounts are HQ 5 or 6. And so they didn't even have the diamonds. I mean, it was still fine. But for those guys who remember the cyber trader from previous years, I know what I'd rather prefer. The 1,000 diamonds instant training or cyber trader. So I think with the trader you could get like tens of thousands of time savers and a bunch of other stuff. Alright, rank 7. I forgot if we could max mortars now. Because it was 3 engines, rifles, rifle boost, machine guns. You can keep going though. Level 4 defenses is the main thing. Get the max amount of buildings. No, I haven't raged for a solid like 20 minutes. I guess adding more mechs, that's the answer. And even later on, like, lasers isn't a complete waste. Because if you want this troop damage, which you probably do, okay, maybe at 4 engines, maybe at 5. But lasers, boom mines, like, it's on the way. I know last season we got pretty lucky. You can stay 2 engines all the way until rank 11. Who knows what this time? Still cool to see a lot of different paths at the top. Like we saw the other account. One, of course, a lot with either cannons or boom cannons. I know some people have heavies. I think this guy does. For heavy rushing. Some people already with a troop health. Still spread these guys out. We still gotta see though in a few days. Like every season. Just cause something's good in the first few hours doesn't mean it's the best path the whole season. This one's gonna be, I think, the slowest though. Well, one, he's got cannons, but, more buildings, slower time. I think, few second loss. Or I guess more than a few seconds. I guess it's a good split. Even just a few zooks on that side gets the job done. I guess we can try a few more zooks, especially when there's more buildings. Thanks, Cool Breeze. And I wonder how many like this season start compared to last season. Do you like the slower pace compared to the Warrior Fest of last season? I was just thinking that, it might be better than tanks. We don't even have tanks this season. In fact, no tanks, no Yeah, no warriors. No medkit for some reason. We can do the same thing. The only thing is, once you get lasers, I mean, it's gotta be faster than Heavy Rush. I don't know if it is, though. But even if it isn't, we can wait another chest or two and just get the engraving. So maybe it's not that bad. Right, that's rank 8. You can still keep going. Maybe if you lose like well, my rule with them is losing twice in 3 matches, then probably either stop playing or change something up. Hey, Ninja, what's going on? What do we mix lasers with? Well, I would think probably like 2 rifles, 1 mech, 5 lasers. That flare, it might be a little tough. But I think it can work. Well, because lasers are so fast, I don't think you can stagger rifles. So whatever rifles you use has to be like right away. So if that's the case, you know, 2 is probably enough. And again, because lasers are so fast, more than 1 mech, like, probably won't catch up. You know what though, I think mortars with, because obviously we'll have troop health if we have lasers. I don't think mortars will one-shot them. So you could have crazy attacks where you do want to take in like a boat of medics. But if the medics can like heal the lasers fast enough, then that's pretty good. This one will probably do like, yeah, I think an extra Zook. Just spread everyone out. Love that mortar RNG. Still not in like bad times. Well, I guess the downside is, if you do hit rank 11 again, we're not even gonna see a 3-engine meta. Because we can go straight to 4. Which isn't gonna help a lot of people. But who knows, maybe we'll start losing pretty soon and be forced to open 3. Like this, yeah, it's probably the best base. I think now is okay for the right side. Well, it's still not terrible because you can just, force that split. Maybe around 320 again. Alright, that's rank 9. Well, we're still winning, so we should keep on going. Do we think it's a secret season? I think it can be. But, maybe it's all the seasons of just doing no instant training and of course you're forced to not use secrets. That kind of don't like them anymore. So I'm sure secrets can work. People can make them work. But on the other end, I think you can like totally stop them too. Just one or the other. We can still probably do like one account, I guess. Yeah, that's usually the reason why we stay 2 engines. Because if we go to 3 engines, we match other 3 engines, and it's not because we're gonna lose, but it's more like if something's working, then don't change it. It's not like that all the time. It's only at the start of the season when you're like, well, even if you start in like rank 9 or 10. Because we're just saving our for a starting chest to try to open them in rank 11. Get a few extra keys. Hey, Creasy. You don't click on the warships this season, what will your starting rank be? If you log into the game at all, like even on the main island, and yeah, even if you leave warships untouched, it basically acts like you play the season. So if you're... Oh, good. Well, that's a nice win. So if you finish 25 last season and you're gonna start in, let's say, rank 14, even if you don't touch this season, don't open it, next season, you're gonna start in rank like 6 or 7. Because it's gonna imagine that you finish this season in rank 14. Which, I know, it kinda sucks. Only way to truly skip seasons and save your starting rank is don't log in, like, at all. one's still a bit slower, so that might be our first loss. Yeah, because before 320 is now like 315. Ranked up to 10. That's okay. Might be a good thing, because if we lose our next one or something, I think we'll open up 3 engines and give that a try. Yeah, it does suck, but I mean, even starting a lower rank the following season, like, yeah. I mean, I'm sure you can make it work. I mean, actually, I really like playing my rank 1 accounts because it's a lot less stress. Like the other ones, oh, we start in 16, you want to kind of stay in 16, collect those gold chests. I feel like this guy, this account, I don't really care. We can finish a stream at rank 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, well, that's rank 10. Still feel kind of bad because this pace, we're going to just completely bypass 3 engines. Oh, a legend trophy. That's cool. There was quite a few legends last season. It was nice, a 4-week season. Gave more of a chance. $320 isn't terrible. And it's okay. See what other people are doing. Still just 1 in 18. Got a fair handful in 17. Here still... No, I think we'll do some extra Zooks. More buildings means more Zooks. Only thing that sucks is, you know, all those mortars. Will creators get the chance to design upcoming seasons again? You know, I kind of hope so. I think, well, my season was, I think, in May. April or May. And a lot have changed, like... We had squad leaders, we had... Well, now engravings. Imagine a season when you can choose, like... 6, 12 engravings. Might be too crazy, though. I don't know, one more Zook. Well, he has like baby mortars, so we'll leave it as is. Ryan wants bunkers back. I wouldn't mind that. How long has it been? Yeah, I think it's been a while. Because wasn't it like, alright, we had the first bunker season with the, clone rifle bug, really bad bug. The other bunker season with like melon bombers towards the end. And I think that's it. Also, now that they did engravings last season and this one, if they're lazy, which, I wouldn't blame them, they could add like just one new engraving every single season. And that's, 2 years worth of seasons, for you. 24 engravings. I think it's still really promising. Like, yeah, right now support is kind of a boring defense engraving. I still think they should add like intel, where it's like a engraving where you can steal other people's offense stats. So like a lot of people with that, 30% troop damage, you would have 15 extra. Or yes, Petrick, we want the insurance season. And steal more resources from warship matches. But hey, what if that means you can steal more stars? Right? That would be kind of cool. Yeah, imagine that. Okay, we're finally out of Zooks. I say finally as if it's a good thing. We'll just take one less boat. Well, I mean, 12 out of 13 isn't bad. I think this one we can still do 4. I had to say that, no, we'll keep it safe and just take 3. Don't get the point of engravings if there's no choice nodes. Well, yeah, I can see that. Like, initially, I thought there was going to be in choice nodes too. Look at that mortar. Hey Anthony, what's going on? Like, who knows why they added like these engravings so far, but you're kind of right. Adrenaline only made the fast troops even faster. It didn't really change much to like what would normally happen. I think that's another loss. But you know what we said? 2 losses in 3 matches, and we're gonna open up 3. Still a good run. I think if we still grind it out, we can probably go to rank 11 as 2 engines. But yeah, let's see some 3 engine gameplay. Forgot what it was. So it was rifles, we max those out. Get the rifle boost. Machine guns to level 4. Get medics. It doesn't matter, we can get smoke. Machine guns max first. Then mortars, then snipers. Alright, let's try that. Probably a base like this. Or I think kind of the same one from like really early on. Like the 4 engine one, just on the 3 deck. Yeah, let's try that. It was a bunch of machine guns. Then mortars right here. Well, maybe not exactly. Still want to kite troops like a little on the left side. Try that. And then one machine gun there, so if someone delays, maybe it does something. Alright, let's try that. You will need to upgrade gunboat anyways, so I can do that right now. Alright, we got grappler player. You know what grapplers love? It's rifles. Oh, and we have rifles, so that's great. Just want to make sure we don't lose any Zooks. The rifle's going now. Probably both on the right side. And I think the first one was a bit slow because it'll grab a mech. So poor mech, that's gone. And he's smart, he puts all his cannons next to the grappler. But now we got enough of them, so maybe it's fine. Hey Abdo, what's going on? Alright Gabe, you have a good one? Hey but say, nice job on hitting gold. Mortar, just please don't do it. You know what? We should have got smoke. If we had smoke, we could have, saved them. Is that one more shot? Well, that's 3 engines. Okay, so yeah, we do gotta beat those bullet guys, especially with flare. Maybe 2 Zooks is enough. Have medics. You have to try that. So why don't we? Well, this one with no machine guns, well, I'm sure we can. We can do 1 mech on the left. 2 mortars, those rifles. Yeah, I think we'll just try that. Just spam rifles. 1, because we have to. We have no more Zooks. And 2, they train up really fast. Hey, Retro Pro, nice. Sweet, top 10. Oh, it's cool seeing the heavy rush working out. Alright, I don't know what time he got. He had a bad base, but hey, we beat a bullet guy. Probably also because he didn't have flare. Nice, there you are. Top 10. Nice job. Oh cool, heavy rush plus that 60 troop damage. Hey, what's up, Pete? We had a nice Christmas. A good vacation. Yours was good too. New season. I don't know how fun it is so far, but hey, there's a lot of new paths. Boom, Beach Addict. What's going on? Samson got extra troop damage. Yeah, that's solid. Alright, so no machine guns. Again, a little bit easier. How about just 2 mechs? We'll do 1 medic in the middle and I don't know. See where they go. I think it's a good, like, time of month for season start, though. Like, Crab Weekend sucked, you know, it was right on Christmas. But, you know, this kind of dead space between, you know, Christmas, New Year's, season starts. I don't mind it. Wait, is that you, Amir? Get some yo-yos? I saw you up there, right? Rank 17 too? Andrew down, nice. Rank 15. Or 3-9. He had a laser beam, so I'm guessing he's another bullet guy. And we got him. Oh, if I was him, I'd probably just flare the engines. But I can see now how bullet's pretty annoying to face. I'm just at 3 ER. It's like, what are you gonna do if they have bullet and this flare engines? Alright, another grappler guy. We'll take our, you know, 2 Zooks. But hey, maybe not that bad. He said we want to try rifle spam though. Spread rifles everywhere. What, 2 medics and... I don't want to do 2 mechs. But I think we should. Well, let's try it. Oh, I don't know why I delayed the rifles. Come on, grappler, don't do it. Alright, it's gonna do it. Hey, at least it didn't do it all the way. We paid that grappler to make that happen. Nice. I don't know why it does that though. Like sometimes the angle... Oh no, I remember now. If the grappler's like right over the gap, it doesn't fully grab units, like always. But if that grappler was like where the cannon is, then it's gonna fully grab it. Come on, rifles. We should have had more on the left side. Still not terrible, it's plus 3 minutes. I think too slow though, ranked up. 312. Yeah, another bullet guy. Okay, I can see that. Well, baby mortars, baby machine guns. You know what we're gonna do. Who needs medics? Yeah, Ari Retro? Climbing higher and higher. Alright, maybe 1 medic would have been not too bad. But I still think rifle spam is probably the best way on 3s. Because no one's got any flames. An absolute worst case, if you can't rank up, just wait till 4 engines. I still think 4 engines before building health, because... well, it's bigger. bigger deck. And look, because of that, because of you, excited computer chip, we got rank 11. Thanks. We got that chest, we got all 4 of these guys who've been hoarding. But yeah, I think every single 3 had bullet. But now we can open up smokes, get troop damage. I think it was gunboat. My calc something was 600 though. What was it? I don't know. I thought it was like there was one way to get 600 on the dot. I mean, it doesn't matter. We'll just max out gunboat. We're not dying for upgrade tokens. But there's 4 engines. Yeah, so that you get some yo-yos in the chat. Cannons, troop damage. Okay, 2 people in 18. But like, I'm pretty sure last season, it was like, maybe a lot more people in 18. So being a slow progression, I think it's a good sign. It means there's less of a rush to like, alright, you gotta really rank up. Even hitting gold anytime soon, like, it's not a requirement. Last we checked, there was about 70, now... Okay, just over 100. I don't really want to play more. I mean, we'll try a bit. Yeah, we'll try a bit. We need 2 rank ups, well, a lot more to get flames. Why don't we try the same base? Or kind of a variant. Like, I remember one... It was like the snipers going to the right side. Yeah, and then everything else here, maybe like 1 machine gun. Is it gonna work? Who knows? These mortars you can move a bit though. Space out machine guns, so if mech's stun, they don't stun the mortars also. Yeah, something like that. I usually give myself like 3 times of like fully gemming up troops. I think we'll do maybe like 2 of them. And normally I'll just wait the, 6 hours, there's no rush. But for the stream, why not? Because now it's like, okay, we still want building health next, and flames, and then just start saving for boom cannons. Who knows, maybe like on some bases, rifle swarm still works. Let's try it. Maybe like 2 mechs, not 2 medics, that's too much. Let's do just 1. Or how about a mech Zook on the right side? Then... 1 mech, 4 rifles, medic on the left. Because I think the less Zooks the better. So we don't lose all of them. And the 1 boat of Zooks we have might all die to those mortars. Okay, well that's just a few. And that's a few more. No, but at least on some bases, like, of course this guy, no machine guns, should be a bit, yeah, at least a little bit easier. Rifle Swarm is still okay. Not amazing, just okay. Probably better than just normal Rifle Zooks. Almost 3 minutes. There's the Retro Pro. Nice, top 3. See what other people are doing. Okay, boom cannons, getting that troop health. So skip rifles. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, we didn't max out mechs. Like, I think you can leave mechs level 1 the whole season. Even if you use them way, you know, weeks later. Just because you don't get that much of a boost. So let's think, if later on, bases change. Just thinking how good or bad lasers are going to be. Because lasers plus flare is also, you know, going to be a bit better. I still think lasers first though. Because if you have flare now using like mech and Zooks, still pretty nasty. Zooks only hit 1 building at a time. With that guy with 70 building health. Alright, that guy's done. Hey, James. We're actually having fun now on the rank 1 account. Especially now that, you know, early on 4 engines, it's either they don't have flames or don't have machine guns. Although this one base, I think Rifle Zix is still probably the best strat. Defending rushes. Well, I guess they are. I haven't touched the high-level accounts in at least an hour. There more rifles here. Probably one more on that side. And the hope the mortars don't kill all of our Zooks. Okay, got some rifles still on the right side. Well, we lost a few Zooks. But hey, it could have been worse. But no, like, Heavy Rush is really strong right now. And it makes sense. At least getting rifles, I think we can't afford to, you know, get heavies at least right now. So we'll still move on forward. Hope that lasers are okay. Okay, this guy's gonna wait the 3 minutes. I'm sure lasers, no flare could do just fine. Something like, again, 2 rifles, 1 mech, 5 lasers. Do it kind of on the right side. And even if the lasers are so fast, you can like smoke before, just to let the rifles and mechs catch up. Then they shoot everything, kill everything. Hey JJ, that one guy. I'm sure you'll like it too, Pete. Laser meta at 4 engine. Always have it at 5 or 6, but it's like 1 day away. Perfect for a Tuesday stream. Unless you do something like, I don't know, don't get bullied. Please. I think it'll be cool. And then after lasers, just see how it goes. If they're strong enough, maybe start saving till 5. Otherwise, you can get like that troop damage. If Heavy Rush is still strong, probably engraving. Flare most likely. And maybe that troop damage, but no cannons. It's like if lasers wreck everything, I don't really see how more buildings is gonna, change that. But troop damage might make you even faster. Want a rifle swarm, but now these mortars all clump together, we can't. 2 mortars, they one-shot rifles. Still take a mech though. I don't know why I keep delaying mechs. They're the same speed as Zooks. Like, if anything, the mech should be first. Just hoping the rifles catch up. Now I think some of them are good. Alright, that's kind of decent. Sheena on the right is gonna suck, so we'll, try to keep them alive. Rifle distract mortars on the right side. When everyone's not running the same base, actually some strategy involved. I mean, I don't blame the decks, but it might have been a bit easier if you like had another ramp on the right side. But hey, some people are really fast. It's a normal rifle mech Zook split. Makes sense though. Philip got artillery. Nice, D-rank to rank 17. Gotta get that nice little push to gold then. Alright, pretty much same kind of base. I think that's same old hit. Well look, the other guy got like 254 and it was that same base. He took a mech though. We don't need 4 Zooks. Yeah, so we'll take a mech on the left side. I don't know why we have medics. No one saw that. Good evening. What's up, raging kids? I remember when you made that name, I think. It was one of OP's streams. Alright, mortars, don't kill everyone. A raging kid, you missed all the rage of the other account. We had mortars killing Zooks every single attack. You know, the best RNG ever. Kinda like that. But hey, so far, not looking too bad. That was Raging Dad. Oh yeah, I remember now. I think if we hit rank 12, they'll probably call it. Mainly because I'm bored, but also because there's no rush. Even if it takes, a few days to rank up, to hit gold, that's okay. Seems like most people rush to cannons and that extra troop damage. Yeah, a lot of people did, which also makes sense because cannons is 40 keys, cannons and troop damage. Whereas boom cannons was like, I think it's almost 60. So of course, if you're closer to something, then why not get it? I still think it's way better to keep going for boom cannons, because so what after that? Once you get cannons, that's it. Then you have to move forward. Boom cannons is already in that main path. I think I smell a rifle swarm. We'll do one. Oh, just one medic. Save 3 rifles for the right side. Do we think it'll be crazy if they add 2 offense or defense engravings? You mean main island, right? Or warships? One thing, which mainly as a side note, I think they should try that in warships because it's kind of like a testing ground. Are 2 engravings gonna break the game? Who knows? I remember they did that with Rudy. We had Rudy in warships for like, I think, 6 to 8 months, like before they finally came on the main island. It's a decent time, but he's missing that much. I'm sure he's got something. Okay, maybe something, but not that fast. Okay, actually 3 minutes is fast. But no, same rifle Zooks is working pretty good. He's got that 60 troop damage, so maybe on the doorstep of cannons. We're still gonna stream for probably a good 10-20 minutes. How to start? I think what we're doing now is still... It's maybe not the best in the first few hours. Because like, skipping rifles and rushing to like either heavy rush or just straight to boom cannons. Both those is pretty strong. But I think long term, this is still pretty solid. More like a well-rounded sort of path. Okay, it's that one base again. So rifle Zook. And on the left, 1 mech. Really 3 rifles? Alright, I guess 3 rifles. No, I think they totally should test in Warships first. Because look, last season was what? One offense engraving. This season, one defense. Maybe next season they do one of each. And then the one after that they do like two offense. Like, come on, don't kill all the Zooks. Okay, see, like that RNG is good. We like that. We lost like 5. No. Yeah, 4. Number 1's running Heavy Rush. 251. Obviously at the beginning, yeah, it's a pretty solid path because, again, especially once people realize that, like, oh, you don't really need that engraving. They just didn't get it. They could. 2 seconds, getting that win. That's a fancy base. It's like the wishbone. This one we can probably do like 1 rifle, 1 mech, 2 Zooks on either side. Like that's why lines of defenses, at least one line isn't that good. Because that mech's gonna get total value. Always shocks first building, always shocks the next one. That's why most bases now are like compacts where, sure, you can have mechs, but spread out buildings enough, then they're not gonna do much. Also, I think Heavy Rush isn't amazing for notice and training. So, I mean, neither is Zooks, but we'll kind of see. I'm hoping that once lasers come into play, if it's easy to not lose any of them, then that's a dream. Around those 250s. Alright, well, better than a loss. Yeah, other accounts will probably just wait until lasers. Maybe stream that. Alright, this guy no machine guns, but he's got flames. I think almost the same attack. We'll do the rifles first. You know, we'll do the mechs like right here. Let's hope the other buildings die fast enough so mechs go straight to those mortars, flames. And then the Zooks behind can help out. Hey, James Sprouse. Engraver only giving the excess damage that goes to waste. I think for combos like, you know, Zookas or lasers, probably. But for other troops like just heavy rushing, I think it's gonna play a pretty important role. Because again, heavy rushing is usually just 4 flares on the 4 engines. So if we have a bunch of buildings around each one, then each engine could take not only, you know, 10 seconds, but 15. That's more times for to other buildings to take them out. Still slow. So ranked him up to 12. I think it makes more sense too. Why probably rank 12s are gonna be our limit. Then we should just wait until 1 building health, and then later get some flames. Almost the same base. I will take 1 extra rifle though. Will HQ29 be updated early next year? I don't know if that's going to be the next update. But I do think that, like, whatever the next one is, it's going to be a pretty big one. Like, they should have had a big update the last time, but I think there were some delays for whatever reason. But who knows? Like, the last big update was a prototype workshop. And that affected everybody. Did we have HQ28 too with that? Oh, I think we did. Yeah, so it was like HQ28 plus something for everyone. So maybe it's the same thing, maybe it's just the HQ. I'd prefer if it's something for everyone, at a minimum. Also, we lost like all our Zooks. You know, that's a good idea. Like, I know Clash of Clans has something where every town hall you get like a 3 to 5 day boost of like troops or just building, something like that. That's gonna be a struggle. But yeah, if they did like have so many HQs. So I think that'd be cool. Hold it so yeah, every HQ, even if it's like maybe a week, right? Or even a few days of instant training. Get more people excited to level up. I think same old rifle Zooks. Is resource statue worth having? Oh well, which type? Resource reward or resource production? One is pretty good. They're not maxed out. Other one is kinda trash. Why are we losing all of our Zooks? I don't get it. Resource reward, I think it's pretty solid. Like, I mean, if you're super lucky, get a good masterpiece, you know, close to 50%, or even not. Like, I don't know how many is pretty good. Is it 30-day instant training just for testing, or I didn't even know it was only till the 31st until like yesterday. I hope it was, well, so we know already it's for testing. I hope they bring it back. Somehow, some way. Maybe they make it like Clash where I think it's like every 90 days your base upgrades for you. But instead every 90 days you get a month of instant training. Is unlock soldiers worth it? I think so. Maybe it's not so amazing right now, but I think I'll be good in the long run. Yeah, I think that's solid. 44% and then 20. Because I'm sure you want to kind of balance it, like enough resource reward, but still make your other statues like pretty good offense. This guy a little extra troop damage. Oh, and he's got cannons. Can take a couple mechs. Get some rifles going. That mortar, look what it's gonna do. See? All that. Half a boat. Just changing community manager, I mean, huge change in the game. Well, I think not necessarily. They have a new one that's cool, but I don't think it had something to do with like how the game is or where it's going. Because if you think about it, you know, devs are the game devs. Community manager is just always gonna say whatever the devs have, update news, that kind of stuff. Hope they do another like beach talk though. Alright, well that's a win and still close. I mean, once we're rank 12, we're out of there. Then we'll probably have some breakfast. Don't judge me, maybe cake for breakfast. Alpha Shark running Heavy Rush plus Artillery. Which, you know, again, like, made sense. But, you know, later on we're gonna have engraving. I don't think we gotta be too worried about it. Besides, it's only like 3.5 hours, you know, in the season. Hey, this guy might have artillery. He's got 90 GB. And no... Okay, well, can't use full rifles. Well, we want some medics anyways. Why don't we do one Zook and... yeah, something like that. Thanks, Phil. We got one guy who's on our side. I think the first guy we saw with 90 GB. So let's see how strong artillery is. Assuming he has it. The medic's still putting in some work. So it looks like it's, well, for sure above 3 minutes. Maybe like 3.5. Even 3.8. I'm gonna assume no artillery, because... well, we can see. Marie Antoinette breakfast. What else are we gonna have at 3 AM? Does the engine require high HQ? No, so this season, there's no HQ locks. You could be HQ 10 and unlock the whole tree. Maybe it was a mistake for this season, but kind of hope they do more of that. It's cool having more people have access to Warships. But that's rank 12 and pretty happy. It doesn't give us anything. We're still one chest away from... I think we'll get building health first and then flames. No way we're gonna keep going. Like, there's a lot of back and forth. But hey, we're happy being, you know, top 7,500. Top 500 at almost rank 15 now. Okay, so still 2 people 18, 1 almost 19. And I guess our final check of how many on gold. Last was like around 100. Now about 110, so not too bad. But I still think next steps is building health, get flames. Our limit, even with both those, is probably like 14, 15. We're not gonna, you know, really push it. And then just start saving. At some point get boom cannons. And then hopefully, if the math works out, tomorrow we can have troop health and lasers. A bit of a slow start. And yeah, you know, it can be fun, but to a limit. But it's not bad, you know. Everyone has their preference. I'm not the biggest fan of, you know, slower metas. But if you are, then, you know, it's a good thing. It's not too many matches too right away. Alright, so that's a plan. Happy with rank 12. But even if the season is like torture and not fun, I'd still, you know, keep playing. Like, we're only 3-4 hours in. And, you know, like I always say, this is a 3-week season. So, today sucks. Maybe tomorrow's better. But we'll wrap things up here. Good luck for everyone's season start. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.